Hey guys, Lee from Galaxy Gaming here with a brand new video. So this week you might have seen, or was it last week? I'm not even sure. I lose track of time all the time. Anyway, so the new trailer for Kingdom Hearts hit not too long ago. The trailer was pretty amazing. Definitely recommend you go watch that if you haven't already. But in regards to that, I think that now is the perfect time to go ahead and do the follow-up video to my review for the Sora Funko Pop figure. Now, this time around, I'm actually gonna go ahead and review the rest of the gang. I don't have the whole collection, unfortunately, because there are actually quite a few of them, and some of them have gone pretty expensive already. I missed a boat, unfortunately. But yeah, let's go ahead and review the ones I was able to get pretty cheap on Amazon. Usually I see they're going for like $5 to $7. That's really the most I spent for at least one of them. So now is really the time to go buy some before the hype hits and they're all gone once again, and they're really hard to find because I know like the Chipmunks, Pete, Mickey with the Organization 13 costume is pretty expensive as well. The Tron version that was exclusive to GameStop is also pretty hard to find and pretty expensive now as well, fortunately. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump in and start reviewing these figures. Alright guys, so to go ahead and start right here, I have the Riku figure. Let's go ahead and review that. The Riku figure is actually pretty well made. In comparison to the Sora figure, I don't see many defects with the paint. He's really well made. Let me take a closer look here. Yeah, he looks really good. The only thing that is kind of meh on the actual figure is the hand. Let me see if we can catch that. So the hand is actually in two pieces. It kind of separates right there on the wrist, and that's where they kind of messed it up a little bit when they tried to probably glue it together or something on those lines. So yeah, unfortunately the detail isn't too great there. But other than that, the clothing, shoes, hair, face, everything looks phenomenal. Alright, so then next up we have Kairi. Kairi, once again, same as Riku, really well done. Hair looks awesome, face really well done. Clothing really well done as well. I actually don't have a lot of complaints for her. Since she's not holding a Keyblade, I assume maybe that made it a little bit easier to detail. Let's do a quick close-up. But other than that, really good job from Funko's part. Alright, so that was it for Sora's friends, or his childhood friends. Let's go ahead and move on to the actual gang here. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with Mickey. Mickey is pretty well done, though he does look kind of weird, honestly. His design doesn't really benefit the squared head. Other than that, pretty good job as well. The clothing is pretty complex, similar to Sora. It's not the best. There's a few defects. Let's do a quick close-up. Few defects here and there, but other than that, not bad at all. Alright guys, so on to the next one. I know I'm moving pretty quickly, but there's quite a few, so I want to go through them as quickly as possible to not make this video like half an hour long or anything like that. So next up, let's go ahead and take a look at Goofy. Alright, so Goofy also has really good details. Shield looks phenomenal, no defects there, no complaints. Pants look awesome as well. Let's take a look at the back. Goofy is definitely one of the better looking ones. Probably since his costume is not complicated at all, so not too complex, so I'm assuming it was pretty easy to paint. So, good job. Next up, of course, we got Donald. Donald, same thing, really well done. Hat looks awesome. Clothing, once again, since it doesn't seem to be too complicated, it's really well done. Of course, I mean, come on, there's really not much to paint here. Whoops. The only complaint I have is that though it's kind of fixed right now, but the feet on the actual packaging, this one, you can kind of tell, came a little bent. So that's causing issues when you try to stand him up when it's on its own. So something to keep an eye on. The only thing is if you kind of heat it up and kind of play with it, you can kind of fix it a little bit. But I really tried and it keeps coming back to that original, I don't even know what to call it, original position. It's not really the original position because it was a defect with the actual packaging. So I don't know, but yeah, kind of annoying. Other than that, really well done. Not complaining either. So yeah, on to the next one. All right, so for this last one, this one's actually pretty cool because this one is actually one of the Heartless. The only thing about him is the body and the head are not the same material. That's my major complaint. Not sure if you can tell, let me adjust my lighting here a little bit. But the head is matte black and the body is kind of a glossy-ish, plasticky black. That's my only major complaint. Other than that, he's really well done. Pretty good details there. No major defects when painting the eyes. Same thing with the antenna. They're actually kind of glossy, so not the same material as the head. Other than that, yeah, I actually think he looks pretty good, especially if you like place him somewhere in a kind of a fixed position. You can't really tell because he kind of blends in with my shirt there, but there we go. So yeah, this one actually stands up pretty well. I really like him a lot. I kind of wish, or hopefully they make some additional figures for the different types of enemies later on in the future. That would be pretty cool. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the whole gang there, plus another bonus figure right at the end, right, the enemy. Other than that, I already did make a video for Sora, which I have back here. Go watch that if you want to see my review on the actual Sora figure. Though I did touch on some of the most important points when we're reviewing some of these. So just to kind of review real quick, so the Sora figure is really well done as well. My only complaint is some of the details on the clothing is not the best. They really didn't do their best to kind of stay on track and kind of messed up the painting or the paint details a little bit. Other than that, I really like them. Like I said, if you kind of place them somewhere fixed and not get too close, it's really hard to tell. So if you kind of have them like in a shelf or something like that, yeah, you really can't tell much of the details where they messed up. Looking at the figure from far away, it looks really well made. I mean, it's pretty obvious that the paint details won't be 100% as detailed as some of the more expensive figures, of course, since, like I said, these usually go for like $8 at the most. So yeah, definitely check them out. If you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, like I am, definitely get them. They're really worth the money, and they look really good when you put them up on display. And with Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out, the hype is gonna get pretty real. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt they start making some figures for the Kingdom Hearts 3 models, such as Sora and Riku. So yeah, definitely go out and get some. I definitely recommend it. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Once again, I'm actually gonna go ahead and make up a follow-up video right after this one, where I go ahead and discuss my thoughts on the actual trailer. So make sure to watch that as well. I'll go over that and share my thoughts as always. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time, see you later.